Welcome to DIY with Diamond Tack Co. Today we're going to go over how to do a really simple headstall. Today we'll need 2 Conway buckles. I used 1 inch here. You'll need 2 strands cut at 140 inches and 1 strand cut at 80 inches. Start by finding the center of your 2 longer strands and clipping them, and then starting your regular 4-strand flat braid. After braiding out about 2 inches, you'll want to unclip and pull out all your slack. Clip it back up, braid another couple inches, and then pull your slack out again. From there, we'll continue our braid for a full 10 inches. This 10-inch section is meant to be our adjustable section, but the entire headstall is adjustable, as long as you're using 1 inch. Conway buckles, if you go any smaller, the middle part is going to get a little harder to adjust. Now we're going to add in our 3rd strand. So find the center, and then take the right strand over the 1st strand, under the 2nd strand. Then we're going to take the left side of the new strand, we'll go under the 1st strand and over the 2nd strand. Now you can jump back over to the top right of one of the original 4 strands and just start braiding like a regular 6-strand flat braid. For the first couple of inches, it is going to be important to pull your slack here and just make sure everything's tight. You can kind of see here that instead of pulling your slack like regular, you're actually going to be sliding up that new strand so it stays in place until you get enough crosses that it holds itself. Keeping your strands super tight during this transition is also going to help give it like a tapered look so it doesn't just look like a hard edge. As soon as you get those first couple of inches down and tight, you can just keep braiding the 6-strand flat braid for 30 inches. So even though this headstall is fully adjustable, if you just want to double check that it's going to fit your horse specifically, you can always take your bridle and measure it end to end and then add like 3 to 5 inches on each side just to make sure it is a little adjustable. So after you finish with your 6-strand braid, we're going to go ahead and separate 4 strands back out. I took the 2 outermost and the 2 innermost strands and then just started right back up into a 4-strand flat braid. Just remember to pull your slack and keep everything tight during the transition, and you should end up with that tapered look again. And we don't have to worry about those 2 strands that are hanging out back there. We'll come back and just cut those off and burn and flatten those so there's no sharp edges. And then the end of our strand is just going to be cut and burned like a regular 4-strand flat braid. If you don't happen to have Conway buckles, you can secure this with another piece of rope just like they do with the leather headstalls. So now that you have the basics of the headstall down, you can go back and eventually add in like a throat latch or a brow band or a 1-ear. There's really a lot of things that you could build off of this base. And we will get to those and a more complex headstall eventually, I promise. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're feeling like it. Maybe share with a friend who also wants to make their own tack. You can also check us out at diamondtackco.com.